Spurs continue their hunt for a first European trophy since 1984, and we've got it live for you here on talkSPORT.
The Postecoglou years. How will the story end?
The line that he said earlier in the season about winning trophies in his second seasons is there for everyone to shoot him down with.
He runs up, hits it right footed, sends the keeper the wrong way. A huge win for Tottenham, and an even bigger one for Ange Postecoglou.
There is no European football unless we win the Europa League.
It can change the whole season.
If we've got to finish 16th or 17th, we win the Europa League, I'll take it.
If he wins in that Europa League, I don't care what anybody says, that's success.
Got ourselves an opportunity, and that's what we've got to try and grab.
You've got a chance of winning a trophy for the first time since 2008. European trophy for the first time since the mid-80s. It's a sliding doors moment.
Into the area here, big chance for Bodø. Glimt, they're in front. They've scored again.
They've got an amazing opportunity now to go to the final.
Time to make history.
That's the reality of it. We've got a great opportunity to make it our own special year, and that begins on Thursday night.
Make no bones about it, Tottenham have had an appalling league campaign, haven't they? 19 losses, 16th in the table, and constant speculation surrounding the manager Ange Postecoglou's future at the club. But should they win the Europa League, they'll have the Champions League football next season. The first leg at home to Norwegian outfit Bodø Glimt is live on the talkSPORT app. You can download it now. We've got a new improved talkSPORT app, by the way. It's looking gorgeous. You can get all like our reels and everything on the page of the talkSPORT app now.
Very good.
Join us now for more on the game tomorrow is celebrity Spurs fan and comedian Paul Whitehouse. Morning, Paul. How are you?
Good morning, Paul.
Morning, guys. Yeah, I'm all right, thank you. Yeah,
I bet you are. I mean, before we chat Spurs, I bet you're feeling a little bit shady and a wee spring in your step after Arsenal's performance last night.
Now, listen, I've got a lot of Arsenal friends, and I said that I'd be kind to them today, but I'm not going. You know what I mean? Look, they beat Real Madrid home and away. How many teams can do that?
Yes.
So hats off to them. Yeah, I honestly shouldn't be slagging off Arsenal. We should be saying, why are we 16th in the league? And, you know, I know we're in with a shout of the Europa League, but remember, this is Spurs. You know, do you remember, I think it was Ferguson's team talk. I think we were playing Man United, and I think his team talk was, come on, lads, don't worry, it's only Spurs. And I wonder if the Bodø Glimt manager is saying that. He's going to say that in his team talk.
Paul, how do you feel as a fan? Because I've got, I know a few Spurs fans, and even if they do win the Europa League, I think a lot of Spurs fans, I don't know if you agree, are frustrated at 19 games in the Premier League, 21 games in total this season. You've lost. As a fan, you want to see your team win games, and you want to enjoy watching your team win, don't you? To lose that many games, it's not acceptable, is it?
No, it's not really, Gabby, is it? You know, and yes, I know he made that proud boast about winning a trophy in his second season, and if he does, it's good for Ange Postecoglou. And obviously, it benefits Spurs, but the fact that we've lost 19 league games is ridiculous. You know, it's absolutely shocking. Yeah. And I think the problem is, most Spurs fans would say, thank you very much, we can part company with Ange can go with his head held high. And we move on, but I don't know who you move on to. You know, would the same sort of scenario happen again? You remember, like, the euphoria when Ange came to the club, and we as Spurs fans were happy. We were playing fantastic, attractive, attacking football.
But if you win the Europa League, you're going to be in the Champions League, which will attract an even bigger manager.
Well, possibly. I mean, we've had some of the biggest, Gabby, haven't we?
I know, mate.
And Mourinho, you know. And we had our lovely few years with Pochettino, and of course, you know, like all things, it ended, you know, slightly sadly. But I don't know. I mean, this is shocking stuff. Being, you know, that position in the league, only just above West Ham.
Yeah, I mean, especially then what happened at the weekend as well against Liverpool. It was just so easy for them. So you are looking at this game against Bodø Glimt, who I think are the outside favourites for the competition to go on and win the Europa League. This smaller team, but with a huge fan base, Bodø Glimt. I mean, how did they bounce back from what happened at the weekend?
Well, I think that was just put to bed, really, to be honest. I think we were always losing that game, and I think Ange would, you know, we didn't play Van der Ven or Romero. He's kept them on ice, you know, for the important games that are coming up with Bodø Glimt. So I don't think there was any expectation from any Tottenham anywhere that we were going to win or even compete that, you know, strong. game. I think it would have been a bit foolhardy to do it in a way, when everything rests on the Europa League. So,
Paul, just quickly before we let you go, do you want to keep Ange even if you win the Europa League?
I don't know. I'd rather there was a sea change at the club, at the highest level, to be honest, rather than just blaming Ange. I think the blame lies elsewhere.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Paul Whitehouse, comedian, Arsenal fan. Oh, hell, go wash my mouth out. Oh!
Never coming back.
Spurs fan, Paul Whitehouse, thanks very much for coming on this morning.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Speak to you soon. We're talking about fan bases that are dislikable earlier on.
Yes.
Like, that's the thing with the Spurs fans. I'm like, you haven't won anything in ages. You want to win a trophy. You still could win a trophy, but if you win a trophy, you want to win the manager.
It's a 19 games though, Shebahn.
I know,
half
but
a Premier
you
League
still want the
season.
trophy.
Half a Premier League season you've lost. Sounds terrible.
Honestly, that is dislikable.
It could be more.
Yeah, tomorrow night, a huge night in the talkSPORT network. Europa League action, Manchester United's trip to final host Atletico Bilbao, and Spurs host Bodø Glimt.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.